Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Arcanum. Alright, I am back at the Raven's Acre, because I am going to have everyone wait here.
It is done.
Sure, I'll do it right away.
Of course, madam.
Alright. And the reason for that is because there's another way to handle this. I think that, I mean, there is a way to persuade them, but I don't know exactly what that is. And there's another way to do this. What am I doing here? Am I a problem? Unfortunately, you're not supposed to be here. This is Elven Holy Ground. I don't think you understand. Listen, friend, I'm not going to talk about this anymore. I want you to get out of here right now. As if I'd take orders from a mongrel like you. What? You're insulting me now? You're trying my patience. Your blabberings make me sick. Have some dignity, man. Dignity? I'll not be spoken to like that in front of my men. I suggest you apologize, madame. Apologize? I'd sooner kiss a baboon's arse. I'd watch my tongue if I were you, stranger. There's only so much abuse a man can take. So you've nothing to worry about, then, being as you are. Shut up! Shut up! I won't be held responsible for my actions if this continues. I've seen tougher barmaids. Go ahead. I dare you to hit me. Oh, dear. Oh, did that just happen? Whoopsie! Guys, there's some bodies down here that I'm going to need some help sorting through. Alright, Virgil.
What is it that you want of me?
Stop
I'm ready
waiting
to
now.
get going when you are.
Okay, Sog. I said Sog. You stop waiting now. And Chuka must be off. Actually, let's get Magnus back in.
You? It's about time. The dwarf never likes to wait. Let's go.
Alright. Now, Chuka, you stop waiting now. Yep, more for you to do. Good day. And
Yes,
Gar.
madam. What? I'm ready to follow you, madam.
Okay, let's be on our way. And Dog. Come here, boy. Oof, oof. Alright. There we go. So, you know, they kind of got killed here. It's a little thing that happened. Totally wasn't me. Totally didn't do anything. Let's see, a sword. Heavy wool clothes. So yeah, I reloaded a bit because of things that I screwed up slightly. Is that? Yeah, it's 2. Alright. There we go. Alright, Sog. Dented iron shield, a sword. Heavy wool clothes. It's so terrible that what happened to these poor fellows, isn't it? It is such a shame. That is a locked black chest. Let's go ahead and unlock it. So the reason why I had to have everyone wait is because my party members would have just started attacking. And that would result in me dying. And that's not good, right? We don't want that. You can hold on to that. Let's go ahead and get that stuff organized. Alright, let's teleport to Go back to Stillwater real fast. Because we did get that, that gem. I have the great ruby of Kalru. Oh, well done. I have had great hope that you were capable. Please, let me have it. Let's see. That was quite a task. It'll be reasonable. That was quite a task. Oh, it is everything I recall it to be. You are truly a brave soul. Takes a moment to gaze at the beautiful bauble. Oh, yes. Forgive my distraction. You are truly a great adventurer. Here is the 1,500 coin I promised. Thank you. Thank you, AuldDragon. May the gods bless you on your journey. I might ask you a question. What's going on here? Alright. Oh. Alrighty. I have more money. That's always good. Alright, let's go back to... Oh, right, actually, I found this small camp. Also, the Poacher's Camp, if you took a different conversation tree with the leader of the Bedokan, you could have gone there and killed some guys. One guy had an elephant gun, which could be good if you... Oh my. Oh, that is a fleshy mound. Level 15, though. Alright, well... Actually, that is not very much. What does that do? 20. It does more. Ow. Do you want to heal me, Virgil? Not like that, you fool. Some human guards. Take their stuff. Let's hand over some things. Another human guard. There's an arcane chest there. Human noble. He had 124 gold on him and a nice suit. Take that. You had an elegant dress. Unidentified robe, some gems, and 1,200 coin. Not too shabby. Nice suit does not have the reaction bonus that that does. You can hold on to those. I could wear the dress. It's always fun. Get a reaction bonus. I don't think I need to kill anything any time soon, but, well. We found a small camp with a fleshy mound that murdered everything, apparently. And I think it's time to sleep until healed. There we go. Okay, so now the murder in Kintara, we can go do something with. Oh, that dagger that was found there, that was cursed. So was a lot of the things, actually. I should have saved it before selling them, but oh well. There wasn't anything spectacular. Alright, so I need to head down here. I'm gonna do Sky's quest, because I'll get some experience out of it. Might as well, right? Okay, so what you need to do here is... I need to ask you about a poison. Show her the glass. Yes, I recognize it. Very distinctive odor. Do you sell that type of poison here? Okay, no.
Please, we must cease our attack.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so... there's something else. I thought there would be an option to stop right now, but no, there isn't. I thought I needed to talk to her about that. Maybe I already did. Alright, well, anyway, yeah, you don't want to get into that whole conversation tree, because you can't get out of it, and you want to get out of it, because what we need to do is advance time until evening, and then 2 hours, wait for her to wander off. And now we can open this in safety. And there's, this vial still has traces of the poison it once contained. Okay. Now we go ahead and advance time until morning. Advance time 1 hour. Wait for her to come back. I said wait for her to come back. Oh, there she comes. Her name is Ivory, apparently. I need to ask you about this vial. It looks like one of our vials. Where did you get it? That's unimportant. What is important is what it contained. And what would that be? It was filled with the poison, the same poison used to kill Wrath. Wrath is dead? By the gods! What can you tell me about him? Alright, and... let's see, just because he isn't one of us doesn't mean he's guilty. You're right, I shouldn't assume anything. I don't even know the lad. Though being under Wrath's yoke could drive anyone to murder. What did Wrath do to make you dislike him so? Felt you were violating Elvin. Sometimes did Sharp hate Wrath enough to kill him? Poison vial points to Sharp's guilt. But he can't have killed him. He's a good man, not like Wrath. What exactly do you mean by that? Wrath had a black heart. I can't believe we were ever friends with him. He turned when he found out I didn't love him. He was in love with you? So you pushed him over the edge into wow, that's, He was the one who suggested I live with him. I liked the idea, strange as it may be, but I never felt anything but friendship towards Wrath. Sharp was the one I loved. Let's see. So what happened then? That's when Wrath became a truly miserable person. He would come around when Sharp wasn't here and try to convince me that either I should love him, or that Sharp was somehow not worthy of me. When I finally told him to stop bothering me is when he began threatening me. Wait a minute, he threatened you?
And the threats became progressively worse. He threatened to kill Sharp at one point.
The last thing he ever said to me was that he wouldn't let Sharp have me if he couldn't. I see. I think he killed himself and framed Sharp. A look of recognition crosses her face. By the gods, that bastard did it! I cannot believe he would be that bitter to kill himself. What a fool! I'd best go tell the guards so that they'll release Jormund. If you ever need anything from us, please don't hesitate to pay us a visit. You've been most helpful. Alright, so, yeah, that's what we needed to do. It's rather convoluted and pretty easy to screw up, too. Which okay, I didn't mean to go down here. Thank you, send me up. It was a misclick. There is apparently a place that we will go where we'll have a guaranteed encounter with one of those will-o-wisps. So I'm not going to go around looking for them at the moment. Get around the tree. Back again, eh? Let's see. Wrath killed himself. He was trying to frame Sharp.
An elf killing himself, that's unheard of. Killing the physical body would disrupt the flow. It would be the final death. I would expect an agitator such as Ivory to think of something so ridiculous.
It was Wrath who concocted the idea of them living together.
That degenerate! I knew Sharp must have been led astray by someone. He was always a good egg, he was.
So I'll have Jormund released then?
Certainly. Thank you for all your help.
You're welcome. Good sir. Hello?
Thank you for clearing my name.
You're welcome.
Here's the staff I promised. You're always welcome in my home.
Aren't you going to leave now that Wrath is dead?
I'm sure that I will take my leave of this place soon enough. First, I must decide where I'm off to, eh?
I want you to adventure with me.
What a splendid idea. I would be more than happy to adventure alongside you, madame.
Alright, could you do something for me before we leave? I'd like to know a few things about you, Jormund. Okay, so he is a dwarf. He's age 305, level 20. 12 intelligence, 18 willpower, 16 constitution, only 7 strength. But there is an issue with dwarves. They get like a double penalty on something. I don't remember exactly what it is. Let's see, what does he have spell-wise? Well, he's got all of the fire spells. He's got all of the lightning spells. And that's about it. But that's not exactly why I got him. Where did the staff go? I hope it went into someone else's inventory. It did not. Did it go onto the ground? Yes, it did. Okay. I meant to have my stuff sorted that way. There we go. Alright, so this, the Staff of Zoranth is... I guess is TH to hit? Speed 38. That is pretty impressive. Oh, yeah, there's a line through there. Alright, so it's only 14, but the speed of, that speed would probably be really good. Anyway, I don't think I'm going to use that, though. What else do you have? You have nothing in your inventory. You have just small robes. Well... let's see. Issue instructions. Disband. It was good adventuring with you. Perhaps our paths will cross again someday. Exactly. Nope, let's be going. Can I get out? Thank you. Let's go see if you say anything else now. Hey, it's good to see you, Elmandretta. Also, Chuka's up to 60 when I'm wearing the dress. He likes a lady in a dress, apparently. Alright, let's go talk to Raven. Let her know that we have solved her problem.
Hello again. It's so very good to see you.
You have a moment to speak?
Certainly. How can I help you?
I've removed the humans from Falcon's Ache.
Thank you very much. Your help in the matter is much appreciated. Now, what was it you needed to speak to my mother about?
Well, it's a long story, Raven.
A dark tale full of pain. And it would seem that the blame lies with us, the elves.
It does indeed. There are elves involved. Do you know the name of Mingrod?
I do not, and none of the elves who live here bear it. But it bothers me very much, pulls darkly at my heart and mind. There is another possibility, one I'd rather not think of.
What, Raven? Do you know where I might find Mingrod?
No. You need to speak with my mother of these things. She will know what to do.
Okay, where might I find her?
She's just beyond the large door behind me. But be warned, my mother is a magical being of great power. Her spirit swims in the flow, and sometimes she is more of that world than this one. What she sees is not always what we see, so her answers might seem strange to you. Ask what you wish to know, and listen. When you're through speaking with her, come and find me.
Alright, I will, Raven. Thank you for your help. In we go. Well, you are very green. You're not all that silver, actually.
Hello. I welcome you, traveler.
Greetings to you, Silver Lady. I thank you for this audience.
I know you've come far, and I've expected you for a long time now.
What do you mean?
I've seen you approaching from both east and west, traveler. And you bring them with you, all of them. They've no choice but to follow.
Who the heck are you talking about? I don't have Iolo Dupre or Shamino with me.
I know. We speak different languages, you and I. The things I see, wrapped in the past and the present, and shrouded in the veils of magic. I cannot translate my visions into your own. You must listen, traveler. Listen and learn to see.
I'll try.
What is it you seek, traveler?
Do you know if I'm the living one?
The living one? Oh, traveler, why would you think I would know of such a thing?
Well, it is a prophecy. I assume you can see what is to come. Stop laughing at me!
It's an interesting thing about prophecies, traveler. They're no clearer to one such as myself, living both in and out of the stream, than they are to you, walking the shore. The flow swirls around them until they are ready. And in the end, really, is it going to matter who someone pointed a finger at?
That would be comforting if people weren't trying to kill me.
These people can only see what follows in your wake, traveler. Pass your hand through the flame and it flickers. If you've tired of the mantle, then shed it. Disappear. Otherwise, don't be surprised at what people do.
I guess. I suppose you have a point there. And the Black Mountain Clan?
Yes, I can see them. But the ravens are circling, and the storm rages but subsides. And yet there is lightning, and then shadow, and then the storm howls again, tearing. I can't even look at it.
What?
Wait. Oh, look. They've taken in a small child with machine dreams, and hands of hinged metal, and a heart in which coal burns brightly.
That's Gilbert Bates, but that was in the past.
I don't know of what you speak, traveler. Please, listen. Try to hear with my ears.
Alright, let me get my knife out. Oh, you didn't. You meant metaphorically. Okay.
I see a flame atop a hill, burning so brightly. And below, a field of wheat around a pool of water. And the flame spitting fire and consuming the wheat and the lake and losing itself as well.
Is there anything else, the clan? Do you see anything else?
It's dark here. So dark. And the flame is here too. But this flame burns black onyx and cold. And shadow is its child. Are they here as well? I can't see that far.
What else?
A plane of mirrored glass. A sky of white. A lone figure. Wait. Which is the reflection? I'm unsure.
I'm about to say the incredible obvious, ma'am. You're speaking in riddles.
That is all I see, traveler. The riddle is created by you. Do you have anything else you'd like to ask?
I do indeed. Mingarad, what can you tell me of that name?
Mingarad. An old name, traveler. Oh, a man is screaming and carves a key with his fingers, and the birds have plucked his eyes out. And the wolf watches, motionless, his paw in the air.
Is it Mingarad? Is he dead? And what does the wolf mean?
A tear in the curtain, and only darkness beyond. A ragged wound, mended with a ring of blasted stone.
What else? What else do you see of Mingarad?
A hand that sees, but is blinded. A man draped in truth, wearing a mask.
What?
And they hide. The lost children, they hide. A gray mist, even to me. But there, he runs, dropping veined and painted leaves. And the flock comes, talons outstretched, and wings of fire, and he is consumed. But the leaves...
The game knows me. What?
Run quickly, traveler. Find what was left behind. In the place of smoke and water, he is there. He is there.
Who, Mingarad?
I see no more. The stream is again calm. Was there anything else?
No, but you have been incredibly unhelpful. Thank you.
I know that, traveler. But I also know that clarity is often the child of time. Your answers lie both in front and behind. Make sure not to overlook one for the other.
Characteristically cryptic, dear lady.
I go now, traveler. We will meet again, though I'm not sure on which side. No matter. Farewell.
Bye. Alright, how do I get out of here? Oh, there's the door. Okay. I mean, that was a thing. It's definitely a thing. I was going to level up a little bit. I still don't know what did in my dexterity there. Let's bump up intelligence a little.
Hello again. It's so very good to see you.
Do you have a moment to speak?
Certainly. How can I help you?
I've spoken with your mother about what has happened.
And what did you ask her about?
I asked her about the Black Mountain Clan.
Black Mountain Clan. What did she see?
She saw all of the things.
Ravens and a storm? And why did the storm subside and then rage once again? Nothing in my mother's visions is ever what it seems. We'll have to think on this.
Well, there were other visions of the Black Mountain Clan.
Black Mountain Clan. What did she see? As you told her, this must have been the man you know as Gilbert Bates. She saw him because he plays such a large role in their fate.
Alright, and there were other visions.
Black Mountain Clan.
Flame
What did she
that
see?
consumed a wheat field and a pool of water.
I'm not sure what that represents, but I know that fire in her visions often represents magic. And the water you say quenched it? Or did the flame burn itself out?
I do not know.
Black Mountain Clan. What did she see?
A dark place with a dark fire and a mirrored plane.
There are two separate visions. The flame again represents magic, but twisted somehow, burning darkly. And did you say that the Black Mountain clan was near this flame?
I don't know.
The mirrored plane, a white sky, a lone figure. The worlds on either side of that mirror are the same. Who could say which one is real? Odd.
She looks at you strangely. What? What? It's not like I was picking my nose or something. She also had visions of Mingarad.
Mingarad? What did she see?
An eyeless man in pain carving a key. A wolf with a raised paw.
What the screaming man and his key represent, I have no idea. But I do know that the official symbol for the city of Caledon is a wolf, with one paw raised in the air.
Well, perhaps we need to begin our search there, Raven.
I'm not so sure. Remember, my mother's visions are shackled by neither our eyes nor our time. The events she describes might be in either the future or the past. Let's look at all she said before we go any further.
Okay.
Mingarad. What did she see?
Torn curtain, a ringed, broken finger pointing east.
There's something about that entire vision which pulls at my memory, especially the ring. I'll think about it further.
Okay.
Mingarad. What did she see?
A hand that sees but is blind, a truthful man in a mask.
I have no idea.
Wait, that sounds like the symbol on an amulet I've seen.
Interesting. That's the ancient symbol of the Malokian hand. Do you know of it?
Yeah, they were an ancient order of assassins.
The Malokian hand were assassins for what used to be known as the Darien Ka, the ancient order of the dead.
The Order of the Dead? Who were they?
The Darien Ka were a shadowy group who formed during the Age of Legends. Their membership and their agenda were always very secret. I know little about them beyond the most cursory knowledge, but there have always been rumors about who they were and what they were doing.
And their connection to the Malachian Hand?
As I said, the Malokian Hand were their assassins. From what I remember of what was written about them, the Hand was ejected from the Order of the Dead on grounds of doctrinal differences. There was a small struggle, and then the Hand disappeared.
Small.
There are always rumors of its reemergence, but from what I know, that's all they are. Rumors.
These amulets and the attempts on my life might say different.
I agree. But I don't know why they would be involved in this business. Very interesting.
What do you think the vision itself means?
I don't really know. Although it would seem that perhaps they are being misled. Blindness in my mother's visions is sometimes associated with deception. As far as the man in the mask was draped in truth, I have no idea. Mingarad. What did she see?
All right. Lost hiding children, a man runs from them and drops leaves.
This one is the most interesting of all.
Is it, though?
And it seems that my fears may have well been correct.
Fears? Why, Raven? What do you think that means?
Do you remember when I told you that the name of Mingarad bothered me in some way? Well, I believe that may have been so because Mingarad is a dark name.
What does that mean, a dark name?
A dark elf name. Do you know of the dark elves?
I've heard very little of them. Could you elaborate?
It's a long story. But sometime during the Age of Legends, many years even before my mother was born, there were a group of elves who separated themselves. There were philosophical differences, and they were no longer welcome in our forests. Those elves became what we know as the Dark Elves.
What were the differences?
They believe that this world and all of its races are subject to elven rule. They believe that elves are superior because of our close connection to nature, our power in the ways of magic, and the longevity of our physical form. They see the other races as bumbling children who need our guidance, regardless of its severity.
And what of the elves of Kintara? What do they believe? And you, what do you believe?
I believe... Well, let us say that I don't always see eye to eye with those in Kintara concerning the rightful place of the Dark Elves. My role here is as protector. I will do so regardless of the cost.
What do the elves here believe?
The elves of Kintara, in fact all other elves, believe that everything and everyone has a rightful place in the experience which forms this reality. Elves feel that very little, if anything, ever happens that isn't part of the natural progression of that state. They feel no superiority because of their advantages. That is just the role they have been picked to play.
Do they see the Dark Elves as a violation of that order?
Unfortunately not. The Dark Elves are seen in the same light as everyone else. They have the role, and they are playing it.
You say unfortunately. What do you believe, Raven?
I believe. Well, let us say that I
goes back to
don't...
the same thing.
My mother's vision of the lost children was referring, I believe, to the Dark Elves. They were hidden from her because they are hidden from all of us. Through magic and isolation, we've not seen where they live for almost 500 years.
But who was the man running from them?
There was a man many years ago who had come to the Glimmering Forest to study the elves, and I remember that he was very interested in the Dark Elves especially. There were rumors about his capture by them and an escape.
Who was he?
As I said, he was a researcher. A strange little man, a bit overdressed, but kind-hearted and very intelligent. I was young then, a mere 160 years old. He was the first human I'd ever seen.
She smiles slightly. Do you remember his name?
His name? It was a long time ago. But I remember because he said it so often. I think humans just like hearing the sound of their own names. Terwilliger. Dr. Renford A. Terwilliger. I can hear him saying it even now.
That name is a bit familiar. What were the leaves he was dropping? I'm going to guess pieces of paper or something like that.
I don't know. It almost seemed in the vision that the flock who consumed him were more interested in the leaves. And my mother even said to find what was left behind, these leaves might very well be what we're looking for.
What is the place of smoke and water?
She could mean almost anywhere. But if I were to make a guess, I'd say she was talking about the human city of Tarant. It lies in the Gulf of Morbihan, and its, what do you call them? Factories are always belching smoke into the skies. That and I know that Terwilliger was from there.
She winks and smiles slyly. Well, what now?
You have a place to begin your search, my friend. It would seem that if you need to find this Mingarad, you're going to need to find the village of the Dark Elves. The only person who might know where they are is Renford A. Terwilliger. He may or may not be in Tarant, but it's a good place to start looking.
Then I will find the Dark Elves. To Tarant I shall go.
You impress me, my friend. Few are those like you who would take this burden upon themselves. You've earned my respect.
Whatever, would you mind letting go of my hands so I can go? Wow. Well, your respect makes it all the more worth it.
There are strong bonds between women such as we. Good luck. Return to me when you've found the Dark Elves and tell me what you've uncovered.
I'll return when I know more. Goodbye. Do I have to go find the Dark Elves before I can get her
Hello
into my
again.
party?
It's so very good to see you. Certainly. How can I help you?
She is a potential party member. I guess I do need to go find the Dark Elves before I can get her into my party. Okay. Kind of like apparently with what's his name? In fact, well, this episode has gone on a little bit long. So I think what we'll do is talk to you. I might ask who you are. Yep. I visited there. What do you have in mind? That sounds like an agreeable arrangement. Okay, are you prepared to leave now? Alright, let us go then. Okay, she is a semi-party member. We can actually see her portrait now. Well, actually, no, she's an actual party member. Inventory. I mean, she's just a temporary party member, so we don't get to actually, like, keep her forever. And I believe if you take too long, she will leave, so... I don't know if she has any magic. She has Vitality of Air. She has Minor Healing and Halt Poison. Shield Protection. And that's it. Alright, but when we come back next time, we will head to Tarant. We're also going to repay a visit to the dwarves. Although, where are my glasses? I think I probably put them into my barrel in Tarant. So, we'll drop her off in Tarant, get the rewards, and then head back to the Wheel Clan and let... What's his name? Completely blanking on what his name is right now. Know that it wasn't the Elves of Kintara, apparently, that came to visit him. Anyway, that will be next time. See you then, everyone.